You see your view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. You are about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your mom has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, she's beating you to the mail. If you go downstairs to get it, she will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you are trapped in this room. Stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating in swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever. This chick can just hold her goddamn horses. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. You could kill a cat if you dropped it, but to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to catch a lot. You're not sure if you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Joan, captcha fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally captcha the arms again. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the pestrum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This, unsurprisingly, does nothing whatsoever. Oh, right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT? He's been pestering me all day about it. He's macking on me so hard all the time I start to feel embarrassed for him. I mean, not that I can blame him or anything.
Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you.
Thank you.
JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My mom has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from her and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
What?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack?
What is yours?
Hash map. My sis taught me a few tricks. She basically knows everything and is awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Did you at least allocate your strafe specibus?
No.
It could free up a card for you, plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and allocate the hammer to your specibus.
How?
I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works.
You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind of stratus you have in mind for it. Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind of stratus. The hammer has been moved from your captcha deck to your strife deck. Report your progress to TG.
Okay, I did it.
Hammer kind?
Yeah.
Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant.
Joan, captcha Colonel's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Silodex to work with, you figure you might as well begin squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. I guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. You check out Game Girl magazine. Spur, but why the Game of the Year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like. So, okay, Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of, and this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah man, I'll write something, but I don't know, I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's like fucking dynamite in a handbag with some brosives. But all I'm saying is, when you get to thrash anything, when you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up in? You know what I'm saying, Bro-Yoma? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my girl Della, who was over the other day. We were going to chill during the dark night and she was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time she was leaning against the screen door and the ship popped open and the back deck was wet and she slipped down the steps and broke her thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone was never made for supporting the brunt of a huge, useless broad against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ray trucking her ball and candy-ass girth to the hospital. But it's cool. I still got another watching me. Brotel Rwanda. Della was so wasted. I mean, damn. Joan, captcha log game girl. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat. You want to get the funny glasses too, but you don't have a free card in your Silodex. However, you are able to merge the Beaglepuss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. You wear your disguise to fool Mom. Joan? Who is this Joan you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh, a man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your mom swears on the many hallowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your mom's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as she is quick to correct anyone to venture such brazen assumption. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch-nemesis, Duncan Hines, and the rich buttery aroma of his plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins next to you. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your mom sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire because that's what fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. Categorically at all times, without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. You toss Game Girl into the fire. It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Game Girl magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. For big ups to Mother Earth, yo! You examine the sacred urn containing your departed papa's ashes. When your mother gives his portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf. A ladder. An unabridged Colonel Sassacre's. She never wants to talk about it. You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn. Ash is everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You better clean it up before Mom finds it. You decide to combine Mom's cigarette holder with your clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. You examine the oversized gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. You decide to open the large present. First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo like that struck you as unseemly. You captcha-log the ashes to your available card. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ash is back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just got a broom and dustpan. No one will be the wiser, except for maybe people with eyes.